Welcome, gentlemen. Thought I would do another edition of the rant prior to the first game of the season, and the reason why is because I have some things to say. But let's start off with a random letter, shall we, gentlemen? Let's see here. Let me just pick one at random. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Dear DWR, your week 2 rant sucked balls. Your second rant, and I apologize. Your second rant sucked balls. Nobody cares about your C- fantasy advice and predictions. We only tune in to watch you do something stupid. Dance, monkey, dance. Sincerely, BC. I wonder who BC is. Anyways, on that note, let's go to my top 5 busts for 2013, gentlemen. BC can suck it. Number 5, and unfortunately, I didn't release this list before Thursday's game because I had a couple of predictions that seem less smart today than they did on Wednesday, but I'll say them anyways. Number 5, Torrey Smith. Doesn't matter where you got him, gentlemen. Torrey Smith sucks. Torrey Smith almost got cut as a rookie. He sucks. Yes, he's the number 1 receiver on a passing offense that sucks. I want no part of Torrey Smith, and he's a waste of a roster spot, gentlemen. Enjoy it if you have him on your team, because when he's against me, I have the advantage in that slot, gentlemen. Please start Torrey Smith against me. Number 4, here's one of my predictions that is a little bit less appealing than it was before, but I spoke with Joel prior to game 1, and I said 2 defenses will be on the waiver wire by the end of the season. The first one, the Ravens. They've already made that clear. Not too big of a shock. The second one, gentlemen, I'm telling you this one ahead of time. You heard it here first on DWR. Nobody else is with me on this one yet, but they will be soon. The reason why the Ravens are so bad and the reasons why this defense is so bad is because their quarterback is gone, gentlemen. Adios, Ray Lewis. Adios, Brian Urlacher. The Bears will be on the wire this year, gentlemen. Quote me on that. The Bears defense goes from number 1 to waiver wire defense in one season, gentlemen. You got that first on DWR. Thank you. Number 3. I alluded to this one in my second rant, and I want to give you this name ahead of time. Russell Wilson, gentlemen. I love him as a real-life quarterback. As a fantasy quarterback, his touchdown to attempt ratio was unrepeatable, gentlemen. I don't have the number in front of me, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Look it up. The percentage of touchdowns to attempts is impossibly high and will not repeat, gentlemen. Russell Wilson is a great quarterback, but let's stop honking the horn, gentlemen. When you have 20 passes a game or 24 passes in a game, you're off my fantasy team. Not on a 1, gentlemen. Not on a 1. Number 2, another quarterback we need to pump the brakes on. Everybody seems to be jumping on this bandwagon. In 2 snake drafts that I was in, he was drafted in the first round, gentlemen, and I must say, Colin Kaepernick. Everybody wants to be a genius and say we saw the tape. We saw the tape on Colin Kaepernick. There's 3 games of tape, so let's pump the brakes, gentlemen. I'll take Andrew Luck. You can go ahead and take Kaepernick. And the number 1 bust of the fantasy season, gentlemen, it's got to be a first rounder. And I'll tell you who it is today, gentlemen. He was on all my teams. He led me to the title. But Alfred Morris, never, up until week 16, never had a shining moment, gentlemen. He carried the ball 30 times, yes. But a slightly more impressive Roy Halou. And I'm gonna go out on a limb, gentlemen. By week 16, Roy Halou will be the starter, gentlemen. You can bank on that. That's all I have for you today, gentlemen. But don't forget these predictions when they come to pass. And if they don't, fuck off. Nobody even had any predictions. Nobody even had a single prediction on my post. So if you're not gonna come out and give your own predictions, or at least throw a couple names out there, put your neck out there a little. Don't criticize my predictions. These aren't guaranteed. They are my guarantees, but fantasy football is a game of percentages, gentlemen. There is a percentage chance that Colin Kaepernick can be good. I just don't think it's very good. And I'm speaking fantasy-wise here, not NFL-wise. We're talking fantasy here, gentlemen. Sure, he's a good enough quarterback. They're a good enough team. They'll be good. But fantasy-wise, I'll take Andrew Luck, gentlemen. 40 passes a game. That's not going. If it goes down by 10%, I'll take 36 passes a game. On a side note, Joel and I made a bet. Torrey Smith versus Miles Austin this year, gentlemen. I'll take the lower draft pick. Miles Austin versus Torrey Smith. You saw it here first, gentlemen. Adios. Give me your busts. Adios.